Hallie, let's start with the initial fallout of the president himself,
Sure.
Former president himself. What's interesting here, and I've heard multiple versions of this, which is that Facebook might have been influenced by the fact that the Trump operation made it clear they can't function without Facebook, that they desperately needed Facebook, and almost did that scare the oversight board?
You know, I had that. You played a bit of the conversation that I had with the director of the oversight board about kind of how this decision came into play. And listen, they insist that this decision was made solely on the facts at hand, right? So specifically, those two posts made in the aftermath immediately of the January 6th insurrection, not other posts, right? They didn't take into account the things that the former president had said on the coronavirus or on looting or on various other pieces of disinformation that he put out there on Facebook. Although his past behavior did play into some of the discussion from a minority of the board members. But they looked specifically at what happened in the aftermath of January 6th. They ultimately determined, OK, that initial ban was appropriate, basically. They found that that piece of it was right because Donald Trump was saying things that were not safe, essentially, fanning the flames of these dangerous conspiracy theories.
Right.
The ultimate decision, though, is that Facebook was just too vague, didn't have enough standards in place for this. So when you look at was there a political component into this, I asked Mr. Thomas Hughes, the guy that we spoke with, does he think Facebook is partisan, right? Like, is Facebook a partisan organization acting in a partisan way? The answer was really just to go back to what the board's decision was. Obviously, they are not at all happy with Facebook, but you look at the fallout from Trump world now. I'll tell you, I don't know. I had some conversations just before the decision came out with somebody who was familiar with the former president's thinking on this. They were not super optimistic that this ban was going to be reversed anyway. So this was not a total shock to them.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.